This is MaryKate McMahon, and I'll be reading the first 3 paragraphs of Chapter 3 of the Morte D'Arthur. And then the king let search all the towns for his knights that were slain, and interred them, and salved them with soft salves that so sore were wounded. Then much people drew unto King Arthur. And then they said that Sir Mordred warred upon King Arthur with wrong. And then King Arthur drew him with his host down by the seaside, westward towards Salisbury. And there was a day assigned betwixt King Arthur and Sir Mordred, that they should meet upon a down beside Salisbury, and not far from the seaside. And this day was assigned on a Monday, after Trinity Sunday, whereof King Arthur was passing glad, that he might be avenged upon Sir Mordred. Then Sir Mordred arraised much people about London, for they of Kent, Sussex, and Surrey, Essex, and of Southfolk, and of Northfolk, held the most part with Sir Mordred. And many a full noble knight drew unto Sir Mordred and to the king. But they that loved Sir Launcelot drew unto Sir Mordred. So upon Trinity Sunday, at night, King Arthur dreamed a wonderful dream, and that was this, that him seemed he sat upon a chaflet in a chair, and the chair was fast to a wheel, and thereupon sat King Arthur in the richest cloth of gold that might be made. And the king thought there was under him, far from him, a hideous, deep black water, and therein were all manners of serpents and worms, and wild beasts foul and horrible. And suddenly the king thought the wheel turned upside down, and he fell among the serpents, and every beast took him by a limb. And then the king cried as he laid in bed and slept, Help! And then knights, squires, and yeomen awaked the king, and then he was so amazed that he wist not where he was. And then he fell a-slumbering again, not sleeping, nor thoroughly waking. So the king seemed verily that there came Sir Gawain unto him, with a number of fair ladies with him. And when King Arthur saw him, then he said, Welcome, my sister's son. I ween thou hadst been dead, and now I see thee alive. Much am I beholding unto Almighty Jesu. O fair nephew and my sister's son, what be these ladies that hither be come with you? Sir, said Sir Gawain, all these ladies be whom I have foughten when I was a man living, and all these are those that I did battle for in righteous quarrel. And God hath given them that grace at their great prayer, because I did battle for them, that they should bring me hither unto you. Thus much hath God given me leave, for to warn you of your death. And ye fight as to mourn with Sir Mordred, as ye both have assigned. Doubt ye not ye must be slain, and the most part of your people on both parties. And for the great grace and goodness that Almighty Jesu hath unto you, and for pity of you, and many more other good men there shall be slain. God hath sent me to you on his special grace, to give you warning that in no wise ye do battle as to mourn, but that ye take a treaty for a month day, and proffer you largely, so as to mourn to be put in a delay. For within a month shall come Sir Launcelot with all his noble knights, and rescue you worshipfully, and slay Sir Mordred, and all that ever will hold with him. Then Sir Gawain and all the ladies vanished.